host tonight, voted the #1 comic at his day job at the rehab center, Duncan J.
All right, open mics. How's everybody feeling tonight? Everybody good? All right, fantastic. How many people? This is your first time at a comedy show here tonight. Comedy at open mics. Clap your hands. Your first time. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for raising your hand. Appreciate it. Good job. Thanks for sticking around. You guys, who? Right here? You guys, of course, you're virgins. You're taking pictures. Very good. All right, clap it up for the virgins taking pictures, everybody. Let them. Yeah. They're like, wow, it's been a long time since we've been called virgins. It's a roast battle tonight, folks. Okay, you might be part of the show. Just hang tight, okay? Just want to. Is anybody celebrating anything tonight? Any birthdays, anniversaries, divorces, parole, anything? Life, celebrating life. She's like, life. I'm drinking on a Wednesday. Right? There you go. Because if you're who is drinking tonight? You guys drinking tonight? Make some noise. Yes. Drink up. That is rule #1 here at open mics. Is you got to get something from the bar. If you're gonna get something from the bar, might as well be alcohol, right? Make it happen. If you are drinking tonight, enjoy that stuff. Okay. Don't drink and drive. I have to say that I'm still on probation. Now, let me go through some of the rules real quick of open mics. First of all, I just told you rule #1, buy something from the bar. You guys, most of you have already done that. Rule #2 is keep our table conversations down to a minimum now as the show has started. If you have a cell phone, please put it on vibrate, turn it off, whatever you got to do. If you need to take a phone call, we understand. Just please walk back here to the back of the building or just outside. Make your phone call, whatever you have to do. Take your phone call, whatever it is. Just don't do it in the showroom area here because, you know, you're going to disturb the people around you as well as the comics because they all have ADD and they will just lose their train of thought completely. If you need to use Facebook, please do it now before we get the show started because I'm going to tell you, we know when you're on Facebook. When you're praying to your phone and your face is glowing, you're on Facebook or Instagram or Google Face or whatever the fuck the next new social media is. Insta fuck? I don't know. So, isn't that what it started out as? Instagram started out as like Insta-fuck, like you sent people... No, that was Snapchat. My bad. That was Snapchat. Apologize. I got to get my social media all fixed up. I'm just waiting. I didn't want to interrupt their conversation with my show. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to end rude. Yeah, thank you. She admitted it. And they say, you know, the first step to remedying the problem is admitting there is one. No, that's okay. You've totally become part of the show now. Okay, and tonight's a roast battle. By the way, has anybody ever been to a roast before? Clap your hands. You've been to a roast. Okay, so you guys, some of you guys know that this shit is gonna get brutal. Some of you guys don't have no idea, and you're gonna go, aww, when they pick on the fat guy. Don't do that shit, okay? If you have the urge to go, aww, that means it was fucking hilarious, but you were taught not to laugh at that, okay? So fight your mom and dad's urges and laugh at that shit anyway, okay? Just laugh out loud, all right? All I'm saying is we don't have any rules really here as far as the roast battle goes. Anything goes. So we don't want a lot of sensitive people who, pucker their sphincters so tight when they stand up, the chair comes with them. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So relax your sphincters. That's what I'm saying. We're not PC here, so if you get offended by anything, there's the fucking door. Okay? Good night. Have a good one. We love you. But another thing that I want to let you guys know, a couple of little things. This is a bathroom back here. This white door is the bathroom. You go back there. There's 2 bathrooms back there. They're unisex. So if somebody of the opposite sex comes out, they'll be like, oh, transgendered bullshit. No, just go in and use the bathroom. They're unisex, just like the ones at your house. It's okay. All right? So with that being said, we also have this guy right here. This is our buddy here, our friend. His name is Phil. His full name is Fill Up the Bucket with Money. If you enjoy the show, we ask that you put, $5, a $10, a $20 bill, whatever you got. If you don't like the show, feel free to write "fuck you" on a $50 bill and put it in there. We'll get the message. And a lot of people, like, still, to this day, they're like, why do you keep doing that joke? I've done that joke for like 3 years now, almost 4 years in January. And people are like, why do you keep doing that lame-ass joke? I'm like, because somebody actually wrote F you on a $50 bill one time, and I'm going to do it until I get another one. It's pretty much. You have a question about my shirt? This really isn't the Oprah show, but okay, what's your question about my shirt? What do you think it means? Use your dirty little librarian-looking brain. Okay? And think about what eat babies means. Not before they're born. Be pre-conception, swallow the babies. Anyways. She made it awkward. It wasn't me. I wasn't going to talk about the shirt. She made it awkward. Let's be honest. Okay? And now we've scared off her. She's like, I am bugging out here. I ain't eating no fucking babies. I don't want to hear about eating babies. All right, guys. I'm going to get this show started. Are you guys ready to kick this show off? All right, that was really, really good. If we were at a PGA Tour event or I don't know, a funeral. But comedy shows are just this shy of being like rock concerts. We need a lot of energy to let us know that you guys are in the mood to be get made fun of and laugh, and get made fun of and laugh at getting made fun of, okay? So when I ask if you guys are ready for a show tonight, I want you to make some noise. I want you to pretend that you are on the Maury Povich show and you just found out you were not the father. I want that much energy in this room, okay? So let's try it. Are you guys ready for a great show tonight? That's what I'm talking about. See how much better that was? That was awesome. Love role playing. All right, this next comic, actually, sports to have it. This next comic. All right, these two comics coming to the stage are very funny in their own right. One by jokes and one by looks. I'll let you be the choice. Put your hands together right now for Paige Pizzanta and Robert Fox. All right, before we get started, we're going to flip the coin. See who goes first. For those of you that don't know how this works, it's 7 minutes. They're going to be up here insulting the shit out of each other for your entertainment. Free show, you get what you pay for. But the fact of the matter is that at 7 minutes they're going to be done. So they're going to go back and forth. Each one somebody's going to start. We're going to go back and forth until the end of the 7 minutes, and then y'all are going to help us determine the winner. Okay? All right. So, ladies first. You call heads or tails? Heads. You just hate now with that shit. You like, I'm a lady. All right.
Now throw up.
So you want to
It's fine. Ladies first.
Tails it is. Actually, no, it's heads. Sorry. You want to go first?
I'll take first, yeah.
You take first. Okay. Robert's going to go first. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for round number 1?
You know, Paige, we did a roast before when we roasted our friend Muhammad Waba, and I had called you a fat Jewy cunt. I wanted to apologize for that. You're not a fat Jewy cunt. You're a fat Italian cunt. And I just wanted to clarify that for the audience because, you'll probably say you're both, but it's one or the other. So I just wanted to clarify that for everybody.
Thank you, Robert. Oh, Robert, so good of you to wear your good sweatpants tonight. It looks like you almost really cared. Have you guys ever seen Robert stand up? Don't.
I don't necessarily do stand-up just, to make people laugh. It's more because my inspirations came from the likes of George Carlin and Richard Pryor. I want to get information disseminated to the audience. That's why I do my podcast, Cappuccino Cunnilingus. We do it so that way, we leave the audience wanting to hear more. I've never left wanting to hear more of Paige Pizzanta's feminism.
Funny you mentioned your podcast. Didn't think you'd ever do that again. I was just thinking how important it is in entertainment to be original and unique. And Rob, you started a podcast in 2015. How many people are you going to trick into listening to it tonight?
Hopefully 5. That seems to be the consistent number. Just like the number of Brevard County comics you've previously fucked.
Hey man, at least I fuck more bitches than you.
Boom!
Rob Fox, you look like a Teddy Ruxpin doll that got into a coke habit.
You're telling me I look like Sam Kinison?
Not that good.
I really find that that joke really. How do I find that joke? I don't know. What I wanted to touch on tonight was you're actually one of my favorite comics because you talk about subjects that not many other people talk about, like how awesome it is for guys to be like domestic in an up-and-coming feminist society. We're not all like that. Some of us are just a bunch of assholes. And I wanted to touch on that tonight by showing you exactly that just by coming up here.
Thank you. Rob Fox, if you were a holiday, you'd be Kwanzaa because no one knows who you are and nobody cares about you.
But all the black people love me, is what you're saying. I'm down for that. Even if it's 3/5, I'm down for that.
Rob, I so badly want you to be famous like your idol, Chris Farley, because I really hope that someday you die alone in a hotel while a prostitute robs you.
The only one of us up here that has more in common with Chris Farley than wanting to die with a prostitute is Paige Pizanza, just purely based on comedy, intellect, and overall size.
Thank you. You know, you called me fat earlier, and it's okay because I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, and I can lose the weight. But your mom will never get over the fact that when she was 15 at her McDonald's job, they couldn't pay her a wage so she could abort you. Roasted.
I'm so glad my mom doesn't listen to the podcast. Paige, you do talk about abortion a lot. I was wondering, when was the last time you had one? Just out of not as an attack on you. I wanted to know when the last one was.
I don't know. We've never had sex, so I've never felt the need to abort any of my fetuses.
Do you want to change that after tonight?
I don't.
Okay.
Rob, you look like Oscar the Grouch and Saddam Hussein fucked on the New Jersey Turnpike on 9/11 and had a baby.
I will say this: I am originally from New Jersey, so I do take that a little bit to heart. I want to say though that having the balls enough to do that kind of joke so close to the anniversary kind of puts you in the same league as Colin Kaepernick. Not athletically, but just the same league in just how disrespectful you can be. All yours.
Alright, so in life, there are two things that are certain. The ultimate, eventual heat death of the universe, and how much of a comedian you are not. Basically what I'm saying is hurl yourself into a black hole so we don't have to be alive for either of those things.
Well, what if I caused it? I mean, what if by some off chance, Stephen Hawking was right? You did take physics at FIT here in Melbourne, Florida. What are the chances that I could actually become a better comic before I do that?
0. I have a joke for all of the comedians in the audience, obviously not Rob. The only reason Rob gets so much stage time here in Brevard is because he can suck a dick better than Jason Flores can. Too soon? And I have one final question for you, Rob.
Yes.
How does it feel having all of Duncan's semen sloshing around in your tummy? Roasted, roasted. Pizzanza out.
Alright, stay up here. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Shake hands. Pretend like you like each other. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what did we learn tonight on this through this set here? What did we learn so far? Don't ask questions in a fucking roast battle, dumbass. She will hand you your fucking dick. Alright. So, I'm gonna give it to the audience anyways. We all know who won. But we're gonna give it to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, who won this? Do you think it is Robert Fox? Clap your hands. Yeah! Or was it Paige Pizzanza? Alright, have a good night. Don't kill yourself. Stick around because Paige is gonna be back roasting one of the winners of the other battles. Okay, alright guys, we got a few more battles coming up. You guys taking off? Table one? Alright, I understand. No, it's okay. I understand the news is coming on. You know, you want to get home, watch it until the weather comes on, and then pass out. I get it.
America's Got Talent finals.
Babysitter. Yeah, okay. Give them a big round of applause, guys. They're good sports, the front row right there. All right. The next couple, the next two comics roasting each other this evening. Put your hands together for Kyle Potter and Charles Brent Wolf. Thank you, Ray. Ray's bringing up these. Hey, oh, I didn't call your name. I just, no. What are you doing? He can't sell you weed right now, bro. He's doing something. He's in the middle of some shit, okay? He's in the middle of some shit. Talk to him after the fucking show. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Yeah, he's coming up. He's like, what? Yo, yeah, I don't even fucking know your name. I didn't call that shit. All right, have a seat. All right, shiny things, ADD. Let's get back to the show. All right. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. All right, we're going to flip this coin over here. All right, so I will, stand over here, Charles. You're fucking making me nervous all behind me and shit like that. Yeah, I know, you're creeping up on motherfuckers. Well, he's going to talk about it, I'm sure. All right. So, I'll leave it to you. I'm going to give it to you, all right? Heads or tails? And heads it is. You go first or second? You're going to go second. Oh, great. So Kyle's going to kick it off. I'm going to hand the mic to you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for roast battle number 2? Let them hear it.
So we do actually each get a microphone.
I'm supposed to go first, motherfucker.
I'm rude. What can I say? It's kind of my thing.
Charles, shut the fuck up. Charles Brent Wolf. Brent with an E, Wolf with an E. You take all those letters, rearrange them, you get really high.
He knows me, man. This is going to be hard because, you know, Kyle gets me. You know, with his skinnier and skinnier fucking jeans, man. And, come on, bro. Is that a string holding your pants up, man? Or is that, like, you got a belt, man? Hey, if you guys know me, I'm educated, dedicated, and highly fucking medicated right now, so. You get what you pay for. This is a free fucking show, okay? We got a good band and shit. We got this guy.
Am I battling a man or the sloth from Ice Age? Which one is it?
Well, young buck, when do you get to be almost 50 years old? Can I get some applause for that? I'm almost 50. Fuck you, haters. Because Kyle's one of my haters. You know, he's one of those guys, he pretends to like you, you know, and smiles and shakes your hand and go, God, your hand's sweaty. You fucking sweaty motherfucker. It's my friend, Kyle. Fucking, with friends like this, who needs fucking to live on this fucking planet?
Charles Wolf is sweaty, very sweaty. Getting a hug from Charles Wolf is like getting pushed into a pool. You're soaking wet, you feel violated, and you're embarrassed that all your friends saw it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Charles Wolf has enough sweat to supply a small village in third world Mississippi.
very true. Is that the period? I don't know how this shit works, man. I can barely. My social skill is like below zero. Like I have to fuck. You know what I mean? I just walk around looking for good conversations and finding a way to segue my fucking way into it. So anyway, how does this work? I say some more insulting things about you. Your Vans, the 80s called. I want their Vans back.
Charles Wolf gets so high that if you make eye contact with him for 3 seconds, you're high. That's how high he gets. He calls himself Captain Cannabis. He is captain of an inflatable rowboat. His penis is his first mate, and even it will not stand and salute when he needs it to.
The thing is, I mean, how do you argue with the truth, man? That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm waiting, for hairy and creepy jokes next. I think that's the you get the hairy, creepy ones next. Because I'm pretty, like, you know what I mean? This girl, first time I came to this bar, I sat down, the girl asked me, did I put something in her drink? I said, I'm insulted. Put something in your drink. Besides, you owe me $10 if I did. It's not shit free. Because this guy.
Hey, there was this one time where Charles Wolf was funny.
Allegedly.
One time. Charles Wolf has a strange dreaming disorder he picked up as a child where he doesn't know which is reality. In his dreams, when he falls asleep at night, he's got a job. He's got an apartment, house, whatever he dreams it. And then he wakes up and this happens. Do you know how Charles Wolf was born? Tommy Chong was getting a haircut and he dropped a brownie into the hair and his cat ate it. And it coughed up what they thought was a hairball. But it was half pot brownie, half hair. Charles Brent Wolf.
Like Cal Potter. This guy, man, he's my idol, man. He's got that porn star 70s hair. And I rumor has it's all like that down there too, man. He just pops up in his drawers. Hey baby, I'm coming home tonight. It all just unfurls out there, man. Some porn star music starts playing. Can I get some porno? Where's the band, man, when you need them? Because I need them. I was running around trying to buy jokes earlier, so just so you know, I really
guess you were out of money, Wolf. Goddamn, son. Charles Wolf has all of the skills you need to be a fantasy football mascot. That's what it is.
Absolutely nothing. That's I was in my yearbook in high school. I was voted most likely to succeed. I'll have you know, at nothing. Like just bad career choices. So, but like this guy, he has a lot of career choices. Kyle Potter. What are you this week? Are you a bartender? Are you a waiter? What the fuck? What do you do? I'm trying to be mean, guys. I'm really nice. I can't be fucking mean. That's my problem, because weed makes you the opposite of mean. You know what I mean? So when you smoke a lot of weed, you're just the opposite of mean. But I love this guy, really. All kidding aside.
This man
he's one of my mentors.
Has a child.
They do know this is an act, right?
This man has a child.
Not right now. He's not like in the car or something. I'm gonna pick him up when I leave. But it's been fun, man. I guess.
Hold on, wait, no.
We're
I have a closing joke.
Go ahead, please.
Wolf, if you can stop rambling and let me finish.
Put it together for Kyle Potter.
Need some crowd participation. You look like you're eager. Come on up here. Come on up. Bring her up here, guys. Get on up there. Stand where I was standing. stand where I was standing. I'll sit where you were sitting.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Stop, partner. How you doing?
I had no idea what
What
was
are you
going
drinking
on.
on here? Diet, what is it?
Ooh,
Diet Coke? Aspartame. I knew you looked fucked up. Hey, look at that man. Look at him. Just look at him. Now I want you to think about everything wrong with the world. I want you to think about the troubled youth. Look at him. And realize deeply that this man has a son. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, don't go anywhere. Give him a big round of applause, guys. Yeah, hug it out. Whatever you gotta do. You just had a shower from his hug. All right, guys. Listen. First of all, before I go forward, give it up for both of them. Clap it up for both of them. Kyle doing his thing and this guy doing something. This guy is like he said. They call him Captain Cannabis. He's a marijuana cannabis activist, and really, no, they got it on the ballot this year. So just to make sure you fucking set your alarm, pothead, so you can fucking vote for this shit this time and get this shit passed, okay? Because last time we missed it by that much. And it's because you fuckers slept in. Like, fuck, I was supposed to do something today. Let's go surf and buy some tacos. Fuck you, vote! Alright, so like I said, he's an activist, and really, let's be honest, the only difference between an activist and a pothead is a clipboard. Okay. I love that joke. It'll never get old. You will get old, but that joke will never get old. Eddie has a son. As he already mentioned. Alright, let's find out who the winner is. I think we know, but let's find out who the winner is. Make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think Charles Brent Wolf wins? Alright, you got some pothead friends in the back, alright. That's the people you offered money to. How many people think Kyle wins this round? Alright, give them another big round of applause to both of them. You will be seeing Kyle in later rounds because they're gonna. All right, get your get your awkward madness out of here. It's just awkward madness all around me. Get away from me! No. All right, another big round of applause for them because they made it awkward. All right, guys, are you ready for your next roast battle? Both of these next guys are funny, and I love to watch them. Both of these next guys are Latino, but you wouldn't know it by looking at them. Put your hands together right now for Ray Brito and Jay Alvarez.
We can let the bitches go first.
All right. Okay, we're gonna. No, what you call it? Heads or tails? I got a dime.
Heads.
Okay? Heads. You got heads. Okay.
Heads.
Here we go.
I always love head.
And heads it is. There you go. You want to go first or last?
Well, let Ray go first.
I'm gonna let my man Brito go first. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for roast battle number 3? Really? That's all the energy you're giving me back right now. Are you ready for roast battle number 3? Here they go. Jay Alvarez. You guys, clap it up for Jay Alvarez real quick. All right, that's enough. You know, some people might say, hey guys, some people say that Jay Alvarez is a fat, bald, out of shape, unfunny comic, and a shitty dad. Your turn.
Ray, I feel like you look like the 16-year-old version of me, and I'm the adult cautionary tale version that Doc Brown came in the time machine to warn you about. Like, if you look like me, if I would have never drank milk. Like, if we were Russian nesting dolls, I would be what comes out of Zach Tersek. And you would be what comes out of, maybe not me, there might be like a Travis Allen between us, but definitely on that line.
Jay Alvarez's son is a lot like his dick. ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't seen either of them in years. Shitty dad. Shitty fucking dad.
Ray Brito, also a father, 2 kids, because he's full-blown Latino. But I mean, you look so young. What's it like to have kids that were born older than you?
Jay is a single. For all the ladies in here, Jay is single. He is on Tinder, and he's not very picky. All you need for him to swipe right on you is you have to have bigger tits than he does.
I'm a full B. I'm a full B. C and up only. Ray Brito is the only Cuban comedian in Brevard County. You know he's Cuban because all his pop culture interests are still 20 years behind the current era.
Ska is good, you guys.
Ska is dead, sir. I'm sorry, senor.
Jay Alvarez is from Colombia, like Pablo Escobar. If you guys don't know, Pablo Escobar used to bomb pharmacies, banks, and airplanes, while Jay Alvarez saves all of his bombs for comedy clubs. He's shitty at comedy, guys.
Ray, you look like if I gave you some water and proper sunlight, you might grow up into a real adult.
Jay Alvarez is such a dumb, fat Colombian. That's what it says on the paper. I'm just reading it. Jay Alvarez is such a dumb, fat Colombian. When they told him we were doing a roast, he's like, "Oh, cool, bro. I love lechon."
You look like an adult who won't let go of the dream to be a new extra on the Twilight Saga.
Jay Alvarez always goes for the easy jokes. He always goes for the obvious punchlines. So I told him one day, I said, "Jay, you need to stop going for the low-hanging fruit." Which he responded, "What's fruit?"
Speaking of easy jokes, Ray, you look like Wolverine if he would have got his claw stuck inside Julia Amber Dietz's vagina. And just left it in there until it got all wrinkly and shit.
Jay Alvarez smokes weed constantly. He said he likes to smoke weed until he's higher than his cholesterol level.
You look like if Wolverine was a character on Teen Titans.
That'd be adorable. Jay Alvarez immigrated here from Colombia. Trump 2016, you guys.
You look like the Cuban version of Wolverine that got his freedom from Colonel Stryker by hopping in a school bus and floating to Miami. You look like the Wolverine version that shows up at a birthday party for kids with poor parents. But you didn't have a costume, you just had a t-shirt that said Wolverine. But it was Spanish, so it said El Gloton.
Jay Alvarez has been doing comedy for over 8 years. And it's obviously paid off because this Saturday night you can see him doing comedy at a pizza place. It's my show, and
Actually, I gotta show him Titusville.
oh, okay.
Which is much better, Titusville. That speaks to shit of my career. You look like if Wolverine was Steve Rogers.
Another Wolverine?
You look like Wolverine, fucker.
I know, we get it. You guys get it. I look like Wolverine. Right?
You look like if Wolverine was Steve Rogers, you'd be the failed Nazi experiment.
5 minutes of Jay Alvarez's stand-up has more daddy issues than the waiting room at Planned Parenthood.
Oddly enough, most of my baby's mamas can be found at Planned Parenthood at a waiting lobby near you.
Let's hear your next Wolverine joke. He's looking for one that doesn't have Wolverine.
No, actually, I'm out of Wolverine jokes. I'm looking for another one.
Go for it.
Oh, you look like the Wolverine that was too small. You look like the Wolverine that was too small to keep and got thrown back into the water.
The only thing drier than Jay Alvarez's humor is his dick. He doesn't get laid a lot, you guys.
Duncan makes a great reference about gay dudes not being able to come back to the light. I give you Ray Brito.
Jay Alvarez's dick is like Jenny Craig, disappointing fat chicks everywhere since 1984.
Is that it? Oh, I got one more. Hold on, I got one more, asshole. Don't play me off yet.
You were first, so you got one left.
Yeah, I got one left. If I heard a rape whistle and came upon you and a woman in a back alley, I'd help you.
Give them both a big round of applause, everybody. Let them hear it. We're gonna hug it out over here. Woo! This is gonna be a tough one. I think this one was back and forth. This was pretty solid. So we're gonna definitely need your participation. If you want them to move on to the next round, which is just in a few more minutes, if you want to move on to the next round, you clap for them. If you don't want them to move on to the next round, you don't do shit. Just don't make it difficult, okay? That's all I'm asking. All right. So if you want to see Ray Burrito in the finals, let me hear you. All right. How about Jay Alvarez? All right, you can see. All right, good. I don't have to break. Ray Brito, everybody. Let him hear it. Let them both hear it, everybody. How you guys feeling? You guys not enjoying the show so far? I see. Okay, it's cool. Comics, kick it up a notch. There's nothing in the bucket, all right? All right, you guys ready for your next roast battlers? All right. This next couple coming to the stage, they're adorable. One is smart and really, really weird, and the other one is just fucking weird. So I want you to put your hands together right now for Doug Scholler and Brett Hale! Come on, keep it going for them as they come up to the stage. As if they didn't know they were coming next. They didn't start walking sooner. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for the coin flip. Here we go. I got the dime out. Okay, we're going to go heads or tails. Who wants to call it? You call it. You call it over here. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Heads it is. Okay, so that means you win. You get to go first or second? You'll go first? All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for roast battle number 4? Let them hear it.
Doug Shula Shoe Drula.
Let me just say it's a pleasure to be performing here with Bob Ross on Rehab. It's very nice. I know he's not Bob Ross because if he asks me to take out my paintbrush, I know he's not talking about painting.
Man, I love the stuff this guy posts on Facebook. Hey guys, I was thinking about starting an open mic comedy room in my butt. It's spacious, and if you can take the humidity, it's a win-win situation because the acoustics are to die for. So please message me if you'd be interested in doing comedy in my butt.
That's a shame because his is booked for the next year. Couldn't get the spot. It's alright. Brett Hale, you look like every stranger my parents warned me about. Like my parents, I was growing up and they were giving me like this character description. It's like, wow, he may be nice, he has a nice smile. He might have some big hair and look like a clown, but he doesn't have any makeup, so don't get in his van.
My man is short. How short is he? He's so short that both of his parents are jockeys. His dad's a disc jockey. He plays CDs in his tiny butt crack. And his mama is on my jock so much, I started using her as a condom to bang other hoes.
When I first heard Brett Hale perform, and I heard his voice, I didn't believe it. I thought he murdered the balloon man out back and stole all the helium. Brett Hale, your voice sounds like it would be for an audiobook called How to Be a Pedophile for Dummies.
Can you teach me how to Dougie? Unless he's shit-faced drunk at prom, then he gives it the old. Now put a little stank on it, Dougie.
I've never been this close to a male strip club in my life. Dang. I was sitting next to Brett Hale. We were performing at Winfield's. And Brett Hale's kind of like a car. Like sometimes you need to put and hang an air freshener on the front. That's right. For what that was worth, that was fun for me. That's all right.
He's white and fluffy like toilet paper. In 1974, Yolanda Buffalo Butt Jackson was taking a crap when she ran out of toilet paper. She went around grinding her ass all over everyone and everything, thus inventing the twerk. Come over here, toilet paper boy. I'm gonna wipe my booty on you now. I'll teach you how to do the Dougie.
You know when you see So You Think You Can Dance? He's one of the people they purposely put on the shows just so everybody can laugh at him on stage. Brett Hale, you look like what would have happened if Richard Simmons did everything the tabloids said he did.
Sure, he seems all sophisticated, Mr. Mechanical Engineer at FIT, but that's just a fancy way of saying that he makes vibrators.
Whoop. You know, your girlfriend ordered one of those. She even gave it a Yelp review. It was fantastic. It's wonderful. One time I saw, Brett usually performs. He has this nice t-shirt. He's got some jeans. And he finishes off that wonderful outfit with some awesome flip-flops from the dollar store. You know, he's kind of inappropriate. Like, he kind of looks like the uncle that would be at a barbecue and show up with Crocs and socks. That's all right.
You know, he does have a dark side, though. His baby mama is Palm Bay white trash. Stripper meth head. I know because her 5-year-old daughter goes to my gym, and after class, we give the kids a little stamp of like a pussycat or a girl on a beam. I'm like, okay, kids, whoever wants a stamp, put your hand on your head. I'm like, bink, 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 bink. Trace Shonda, that is not where we put the stamp. She's all like,
you're at a gym, right? Like, you do that. Like, they should have given you a background check before you started working with children. You know, Brett Hale says, you don't know what he's going to do when he comes up here. One time, I hired a mind reader just to see what went on in his head. And later on, he came up to me and he said, dude, man, I got nothing. I got white noise, static, and an occasional trace of elevator music.
Keep it going for him, everybody. Let him hear it. Let him hear it. You guys having a good time so far? Let me hear you say hell yeah. You guys having a good time? You guys enjoying this? All right, good. We're going to have more of it because the winners of these last rounds are going to go against each other in just a few minutes. So hang tight. Okay, let's find out who the winner of this round is. If you think Doug Schuller moves on, make some noise. If you think Brett Hale's crazy ass moves on, make some noise. And that was the appropriate amount of response. Thank you. Give it up for Doug Schuller, everybody. Clap it up for both of them. Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, we're going to keep this rolling right now. The next two comics coming to the stage, they don't really know each other, so this is going to be a great time. The first guy, he claims to have been on Comedy Central, but he looks like he was more in a Moby video as Moby. And Christian Moore is neither Christian nor Moore. He is anti-religion. Put your hands together for Christopher Prussia and Christian Moore! Welcome to the stage.
Thank you very little.
All right, so now we're going to flip the coin. I found my quarter, so we're back to the quarter. All right, for those of you keeping score at home. All right, so Christian, you're gonna call it heads or tails? Tails, baby. And heads it is. It's a heads night, and it's not a two-sided coin. I promise. This is all right. All right, so heads it is. You're gonna go first or second?
He can go first.
Oh yeah, 8 Mile in that shit. Let's do it. All right, guys, are you ready for roast battle number 5? Here we go.
You ready?
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out tonight. Who is Christopher Prussia? Who is this enigmatic man who came to us from Vero Beach out of nowhere to save us from all the good comedy happening down here?
Thank you. Ordinarily, I'd say it'd be a waste of seasoning to roast such a piece of shit like you. But I'm glad you could make it out tonight. He almost wasn't going to be able to make it because the venue's within 5,000 yards of a playground. The playground's a half mile away. You're good. The judge said you're good.
So I did a little bit of digging. Christopher is he's a very private man. He doesn't give so much of himself away on Facebook or, other forms of social media, Tinder, Grindr, those sorts of things. But I was able to find some stuff at, of all places, the Vatican.
Oh. I brought my creative cursing book to start and end each joke. You snot dumpster. You look like Macaulay Culkin fucked an Ewok. You cooch hole.
The year is 1016. The being that we call Christopher Prussia was first reported over 1,000 years ago in what is now present-day Bulgaria. He was known as Der Chris Prussia, which is Bulgarian for golf dad.
You fucking slut waffle. I looked up Christian Moore on YouTube. The only Christian Moore on YouTube is this evangelical preacher who gives life advice, and he's more famous than you. I'd say you're hung like a pimple. But he spilled some Proactiv on it and it disappeared.
Dave, my penis is still there.
You nut junkie.
Early texts describe a tall, gangly, golf shoe-wearing motherfucker which every Braslavra, which was the week of October 15th until the 22nd, I had to do some quick math for 7 days there. Stealing children's teeth and eating them. Loudly proclaiming all the time that it was a vegetarian. Which it totally fucking wasn't.
Oh my goodness. Christian, you're an attractive man. For someone who wanted to hook up with the goat man from Chronicles of Narnia. You fart jockey.
That was a hard one.
Dead air.
I couldn't find. It's called negative space. Comedy. Learn it. I was trying to find out all this stuff about the Krishprusha. Eventually, he moved to Vero Beach, where he did nothing. I asked a couple of people, because he's from Comedy Central, as he's lied to you, and I managed to get one interview, and I'm gonna try and play it through this machine that won't work, I'm sure. This is how we do it. Hello, man. How excited are you to see Christopher Prusia perform tonight?
Who? I told you to stop filming me.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Left that last part on there.
I did some digging on you too, through your Facebook. What I gathered, your father's a drone pilot who apparently flew his little drone machine over some Asian schoolyard and decided to marry one of the ladies from there. Christian's from Rockledge. The Asian population of Rockledge is 0.04%. Just one person, your saucy stepmom. You fucking diaper bagger.
If there was a soundtrack for Christopher Prusia, it would be this. We're gonna end on a low note. I think I'm done.
For sure. Christian has a prickly beard, but I'm sure his girlfriend doesn't mind because his girlfriend is a scarecrow wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt.
I'd like to clarify that is not my girlfriend. My girlfriend is my hand. Thank you.
Give them both a big round of applause, everybody. That was good. This is good stuff. Hey, well, don't go anywhere, motherfucker. Have you not been watching the show? Do you not know how this shit works? Get back up here. Jesus. Are you conceding? Was that your conceding?
Oh, no.
Okay, then fucking stay put. Well, golf dad, motherfucker. Okay. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to find out who wins this round. Is it going to be Christian Moore? Is it going to be Christopher Prusia? I think it's Christian Moore. Christian Moore wins this round. Good job, everybody. Clap him up. Give him a big round of applause. One more time, everybody. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now your final final battle for the first round. This is the first round final right here. All these winners are going to be put together for a 2-minute round coming up here. We're going to whittle it down to 3, and we're going to determine a final winner of the evening. So, the next comics coming to the stage. One has a glorious beard, and one used to date a woman as a glorious beard. Put your hands together for Blake McDermott and Jason Flores!
I will go second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for
You got it.
I need this. So Jason.
Yes.
Jason. Every time I look at you, all I could think of is just that Chunk and Sloth. You know, they love each other. They had a baby, okay? But then they dropped that baby also on its head. That's you. Good start.
Okay. Blake.
Let that sink in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Jason.
You're so handsome, you don't know how to do long division. That's my first one.
Damn. That's true. I told you about that in private. So Jason, how was it fucking Jabba the Hutt for 2.5 years? And by the way, what does Boba Fett taste like? Because if you didn't know, Jason Flores, he's actually a famous actor. Have you seen Return of the Jedi? Yeah? He actually did a cameo appearance as the Sarlacc pit. I just zoomed in right in that right there. Not much editing.
A lot of people say that a beard is confidence. So, if you look at Blake, as tall as he is, he only has this much confidence. The only reason he grows the beard is because it hides the acne it creates.
I did a little research on you, Jason.
That's easy to do.
Yeah, it is. I talked to your mom. I got a hold of your high school yearbook. Unsurprisingly, you didn't get class clown.
No, I did not.
No, you did not. What surprised me is he was voted most likely to go places. What they didn't know what they were voting for. Those places were jail, rehab, and failed attempts at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's a jab at me. That's all right. That was rude. You know what? It makes me want to punch you in the face. But that's fine. I'm not going to do that because your ex-girlfriend did that enough for me. This is my friend I'm talking to like this.
It's hard doing this. Like, these are hurtful things I'm saying about you right now. But I love it. You want to go relationships? Let's talk relationships, Jason. You are the only person I've ever known to find a way to cheat in an open relationship.
Touche. Oh my goodness. Man, I recently moved to Orlando to get away from the mess that I've caused.
And mostly, it was the mess that I was referring to is the friendship that I created with Blake.
It's funny you bring up our friendship. Because I love that he's wearing this. I was with him when he got this shirt. I almost got this shirt as well. And looking at it now, it describes our friendship, really. You know? Like, here's me, right here, this turtle, you know, working. We're both slow, but, you know, here's the responsible one here, right here, me. And then here's you, you know, barely sponsorable.
Oh, man. I would say something about Blake's shirt, but he's not able to buy new shirts, and this is the shirt that he's had since the 4 years that I've met him. So...
Actually, I got this shirt from the girl that used to beat me.
Oh, God. So listen to how much of a genius fucking Slow-Mo McDermott is over here. Motherfucker trades in 8 cats for 3 kids, this new broad he's dating. Oh my God. The former stepfather he's going to be. Oh my God.
Oh God.
I like the initiative though. He's just like, I'm gonna ruin 4 lives at a time. Fuck just 1 at a time.
It's funny is we both just went traveling together. I love traveling with Jason. It's great. It's the best. Because if we ever just like break down and we have to like be in a survival situation, boom, can opener.
Oh, that's funny, because if I was ever in a survival situation, I would use you too. But just only know that I'd be like, all right, good, I'm not gonna die first. Just for confidence.
Well, what I didn't tell you, Jason, is I was supposed to drive back with Jason, and I don't know if you guys know this. Jason is the worst fucking driver in the entire world. Like, so I called in sick at work so I could just stay another day so I didn't have to drive. Literally, dude, you make Helen Keller driving look like Jason Statham.
Oh my gosh. That's a dumb joke.
I know it is. It's super dumb.
Thank you for not laughing that much at that.
It wasn't supposed to be the last one, though.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Blake McDermott.
You sarlacc mouth.
You awful. Like, it just amazes me. Like people need to start like handsome shaming this. There is nothing good about this. I know this man personally, and like it's just amazing that like you vapid piece of shit you. Like just how your looks like your hair looks like underwear that just has like a shit streak going all the way up and down it. I just don't understand it. You know the difference between the word pussy, right? Like, I know you had a pussy cats, but there's also another thing. I don't know. Good God, you're a terrible person.
You know, Jason, if we were never friends, the only thing that would be missing in my life is more weed.
Keep it going for him, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Hug it out. Hug it out. I knew something was off. I knew it. You guys went a little soft on each other. I know it. Oh, no sword fighting in the open mics. There's no in the bathrooms, maybe not here. Sword fighting on stage. Nasty motherfuckers. All right. I'm gonna let it soak in right now. He doesn't want gingivitis. You should have kissed him. That shit's contagious. All right. So, by round of applause, who do you want moving on to the finals? Is it going to be Blake McDermott? Or is it going to be Jason Flores. Ooh, that was a tough one. Let's try that again. You guys remember the rules, right? If you want to move on, make noise. If you don't, shut the fuck up. All right? So it's not this hard of a damn... Okay, let's try it one more time. Blake McDermott. Jason Flores. I think Blake got that one by a hair. By a hair. Give it up for Blake McDermott, everybody. Let me hear it. Give it up for both of them. Both these comments right now. Now, guys, we get into the next round. We've got the winners are pitted against each other from the last rounds. It's only going to be 2 minutes, so it's not going to be that brutal. I promise. It's only 2 minutes long. So if you guys are like looking at your watch, well, I don't know if I can take another hour of this bullshit. Just let you know, it's only 2-minute rounds, okay? So hang tight. We're going to do this real quick, and then you guys are going to help us determine the winner, who's going to get a portion of the bucket. I think somebody's getting like $1.25. Unless, you know, things change around, turn around. There you go, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, well, you threw it on the floor. But that's okay. We'll accept it because you're drunk. So drunk you don't even know I'm talking about you. Oh, you're not that drunk. Okay. All right, good. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you very much. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to start the next round. You guys ready for the next round of the roast battle? You've seen both these guys earlier this evening. And when I say guys, I mean one is a woman, and the other one just cries like one. Put your hands together for Ray Brito and Paige Pozanza! All right, and to make things a little quicker in this round, I'm going to pick who goes first. And tonight, I say ladies go first. Here you go, Ray. You guys ready for roast battle number 7? Yeah. I had to count. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Paige Pozanza.
Ray.
What up?
If you were a city, you'd be Las Vegas, because that's where women go when they lose all hope to live.
Paige Pozanza is the sole reason why people say women aren't funny.
Ray, if we dated, I would love to be your Courtney Love to your Kurt Cobain. Because when you killed yourself, people will say, oh, it wasn't because of her, but we'd all be thinking it.
Paige Pozanza is like if Betty ate Veronica, Archie, and Jughead.
Ray, when I look at you, I think of the show Intervention because I think, my life can't be that bad.
I feel bad for your genes.
And I feel bad for your 12 illegitimate children who have your genes.
Paige Pozanza has been run through more than the McDonald's drive-thru, which she frequents.
Ray Brito, you're like HPV. You're a little tiny wart that just keeps coming back.
I'm good. That was fucking hard.
Keep going for him. Keep going for him. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We gotta find out the winner. All right. Based on this performance this evening against each other, who do you think should move on to the finals? Is it gonna be Paige Pozanza? Or is it gonna be Ray Burrito? Let's try that one more time, okay? I think it was a little close. I think it was close, but we want to make sure. Ray Burrito? Paige Pozanza? Okay, that's not even close. That's not even like, yeah, all right. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Give her a big round of applause for winning that round. You'll see her back in just a few minutes. All right, guys, the next couple of comics you got coming to the stage, you've seen them earlier as well. One of them is just a really, really smart dude, and the other one just goes to FIT, so he thinks he is. Put your hands together for Kyle Potter and Doug Scholler! gonna pick the who goes first in this round, and this round I'm gonna pick Kyle goes first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for roast battle, whatever the fuck this number is? Roast battle number 8. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we were not informed about later rounds in the roast. No time to write jokes. He's over in the fucking corner, storming them out, and all I can think about is that forehead.
Kyle Potter smokes weed, but I've never seen him smoke weed. It's just something you know. Just like the cops know. By all means, that was all I had for that one.
Doug likes to stroke it. He likes to stroke it to the women's chess finals on ESPN 47. That's it.
Kyle Potter looks like he's failed to make a Lynyrd Skynyrd cover band more than once.
3 times, dude. 3 times. Doug Scholler looks like his best pickup line is, "I can do your taxes."
Dang, man. I'm a mechanical engineering student with a high honors grade point average, so my future is brighter than your blunts.
But at least I don't go to school with a rolly backpack and light up shoes.
You're a bartender. I started at 80 grand. It'll be worth it, bud. That's all I have, so.
Good job, good job. Clap it up for him, everybody. Guys, stay here, stay here, stay here. Good job, good job. Clap it up for Kyle over here, looking like an extra from Dazed and Confused. And this guy is just Hitler's wet dream. Okay. So let's find out who you think won that round. You think it's Kyle Potter? Make some noise. All right, if you think it's Doug Scholler, make some noise. Ooh, I think Doug got it. I think Doug got it. Give it up for him. Doug Scholler, everybody. Give it up for both these guys right here. Looking like Peyton Manning at the roast of fucking Rob Lowe. With that giant melon for a fucking head. You got fucking your own weather system on that thing? All right. This giant heap. He's going to go cry in his enormous pillow. Somebody's seen So I Married an Axe Murderer. That's how I weed out you fucking idiots, okay? It's like Sputnik. It's spherical, but yet you're pointy in places. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. All right, fuck it. I was milking it, fuck it. She's like, keep going. I'll leave him. Oh, you want to? Okay, no, we don't take requests.
Speaking of fucking idiots.
Give this guy a big round of applause, man. Hey, you call me a fucking idiot every time you put money in that fucking bucket, sir. Do it 5 fucking more times. I don't give a shit. Bring fucking $10, $20 next time, motherfucker. Okay. So, these next comics coming to the stage, you saw them very recently. One is a very, very funny dude, and the other guy, he just thinks he is. I'll let you determine who that is. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Thank you very much. Put your hands together right now for Blake McDermott and Christian Moore. Stop pushing your homo agenda. All right, you're worse than Missouri. Anyways, trying to hit on fucking straight guys. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna pick first. I picked Christian to go first. Are you guys ready for the last roast battle of the evening? Then let's begin.
Blake McDermott. Oh, little shit stain that you are.
It's Scottish.
Now, first of all, before we begin in earnest, I want to know if there's anything at all that you'd like me to not do. If there's anything that you'd like me to maybe not do up front, something that maybe makes you feel a little bit insecure. You know, maybe something that I do a little bit better than you for longer, more consistently. I'm talking about shagging, lad. I'm talking about shagging.
You want my dick?
Well, who doesn't?
A lot of people don't.
I'm stuck like this now. It's just gonna be like this for the rest of the day.
Listen, I'm really glad you had all night to prepare for this. I've had about 3 minutes.
Yeah, we've all had 3 minutes.
I know, right? But I'm actually really glad you finally got a new haircut. You know, the thing you got going on right there.
It's called a haircut?
Yeah. No, I'm just glad you finally got something to distract from your extremely shifty eyes.
No, that's dirty pull right there. That's what that is. That's not fair. That's a neurological disorder right there. You can't hold it against a man if he's born with a bunch of shaky eyes. You daft wee bastard.
Oh my God.
Did you want to do another one of your written jokes over there?
Fuck you, Chris.
Mine just says B McD. That's all I wrote down. That's all I've got.
Listen, Christian. Listen, right now, you have no idea how much I envy you. Listen, not just because of how well you're doing right now, but Christian doesn't have a lot going for him, okay? Not to say a bad thing, just to, hey guys, help this guy out, you know? I remember walking in with my crazy ex-girlfriend. I don't know if you remember that. It's a Best Buy at your Geek Squad job that you have. And I walked in, and you were working. And I looked at you, and I looked at my crazy ex-girlfriend. I thought about the life that you have with your stair bed and your loneliness. And I just looked you in the eyes and just thought, I fucking envy you right now. That's all. That's all I got.
Thank you for the powerful on there,
No, yeah. He won.
So let's make it official. Who do you think won? Blake McDermott? Or Christian Moore? Yeah, we kind of knew. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. All right, you go ahead and take off. Let me get the other two winners up here on stage. Let me get Paige Pizzanza and Doug Scholler. Stay up here. Stay up here. Hey, you just won. Yeah, stay up here. It's the part where we kind of determine who gets the money tonight. Where is Doug? Where did Doug Scholler go? Doug? Did he leave? Oh, there he is. He's just dumb. Okay. Give him a round of applause, guys. Doug Scholler. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We got a three-way here. So well, that sounded weird, didn't it? We got a three-way tie here, okay? So what you're gonna do is by round of applause, based on all of their performances this evening, who do you think should take home some of this money over here, okay? Do you think it should be Paige Pizzanza? It's a slow start, but you got up there. You got to it, okay? All right, Doug Scholler? All right. How many people think Christian Moore? I don't have to tell you guys, do I? Okay, you guys know. Okay. One more time for Christian Moore, everybody. Give him a big round of applause. Clap it up for all the comics you saw this evening, guys. Give them all a huge round of applause. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Thank you very much, brother. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Good. Good. Awesome. I had a fucking great time, you asshole. Somebody needs a hug. Somebody needs to take him home. Just give him a big hug. Blake, where are you? Go give that man a hug. All right, listen, guys. If you enjoyed the show, please tell your friends to bring them back next week. If you didn't like the show for any reason, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. I don't need bad publicity. And I want you to give it a big round of applause for Jay Yerkes, the Yerkes Circus. Everybody, let him hear it. Don't forget, guys, when you do decide to put some money in the bucket, if you went to Orlando or Daytona or something, you pay like $15, $20 a head for this show. So be generous. We love you. Don't make change. It's not church. And in all seriousness, guys, thank you guys for coming out. Good night. God bless.
Thank you, Duncan.
And don't forget, the best nation in the world is donation.